welcome back to Just One Question, yet another episode, still in the pandemic. But if you have to spend a pandemic with anybody, spend it with this guest, because Sue Ershler is somebody I've known for a long time. I was really privileged to get to know her after she and her husband, Phil, did something extraordinary. They were the first American couple to climb the 7 summits, which, if you don't know, are the 7 tallest mountains on each of the 7 continents. And of course, the secret of that is that the last and tallest is Mount Everest. So she and Phil climbed Mount Everest. They wrote a book about it called Together on Top of the World. And Sue started speaking about it because she combined her previous career as an IT sales executive and her successes there with the ways in which she broke down the process, the job of climbing Mount Everest. If you think about it, how do you do that? It takes a huge amount of prep, and it's not something you can do all at once. When I never forget when she first asked me, Nick, how long do you think it takes to climb Mount Everest? I said, I was figuring about 5 days, because you could climb 5,000 feet a day, and it's about 26,000 feet, something like that. So 5 times 5 or so, you end up with 5 days. Sue was kind enough just to laugh at me and point out that it actually takes 3 months, because it takes so much prep, and then you have to acclimate and so on and so forth. You can read about that in Together on Top of the World. Anyway, Sue has combined all this into a thought leadership career now, speaking about how you do difficult, impossible even things by breaking them down into manageable steps and thinking through the goals and getting clear about those, and so on and so forth. Welcome, Sue. It's a great pleasure to see you again. How are you doing during this pandemic?
Oh, and thanks, Nick. It's so nice to see you, and thanks for all your concern. I am staying very safe, strong, and healthy.
We do have just one question for you, and it is, given that we're now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and given that we're hoping that we will get through this, perhaps in 2021 even, and we will be able to go back to something like normal life again. We know, however, it will be different. And the question is, how will we be different as a result of this pandemic? Over to you, Sue. What are your thoughts on that?
So many of our fellow citizens, through no fault of their own, have suffered much more than have we. We're pretty lucky. We hopefully learned patience and ability to persevere. But the reality is we are in this for the long haul, and we can't slack off now. Maybe in these troubled times, we can all be a little kinder, a little gentler, and a little more caring and concerned for everyone with whom we come in contact.
Sue Ershler, beautiful thoughts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You being on Just One Question, and it's great to see you again. Thank you.
And thank you, Nick, because you've always been my great friend, coach, mentor from years ago, too. And I'm so pleased to know that we're all doing